Good morning, everyone. I am Dr.A.NAGALAXMI, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce with Finance in esteemed institution Dr. SNSINSTITUTIONS College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, Coimbatore 49. Today we are going to discuss a concept called as Board for the Prevention of Air and Water Pollution, and the other topic is Environmental Clearance. This topic comes under environmental laws in the course Corporate Financial Law Principles and Policies. So there are two boards called as Central and State Board for the prevention and control of air and water pollution. Now we can see what is the Central Pollution Control Board, CPCB. It is a statutory organization founded in 1974 under Section 3 of the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. The primary responsibility of the CPCB is to advise the central government on all the issues pertaining to the prevention, mitigation and control of water and air pollution, as well as the enhancement of air quality. So this is a statutory organization. It's a government organization founded in 1974 under Section 3 of Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. So it is the main responsibility of this board is to advise the central government on all issues relating to the prevention, mitigation and control of water, air pollution, as well as the enhancement of the quality. Likewise, the State Pollution Control Board, SPCB, the State Board for the Prevention and Control of Air Pollution, established under Section 5 of the Act, shall be deemed to the State Board for any state in which the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974 is in effect, and the state government has established for that state a State Pollution Control Board under Section 4 of the Act. Accordingly, the State Pollution Control Board shall, without affecting the exercise and performance of its power. So, the Central Board is founded to assist and to give the advice to the central government regarding water and air pollution. Likewise, here the State Board is to prevent the air pollution and the water pollution, and it advises to the state government for the control of it. Next is environmental clearance and purpose. Environmental clearance and purpose. So, environmental clearance is the procedure to get clearance from the government for the installation and modification, amendment of certain projects. It is mandatory for the project which can cause high environmental pollution. Indian Constitution made a list of those projects under EIA Notification 2006, which includes mining, thermal power plant, infrastructure, etc. So, environmental clearance is nothing but a certificate given by the government that this project does not contain, or it contain less pollution, this percentage pollution that will be mentioned. Only after getting the clearance, the project can be started. That is what environmental clearance. For the purpose of environmental clearance, the main purpose behind the environmental clearance is to assess the impact of the proposed project on the environment and people, and to try to abate or minimize the impact of proposed project on environment and people. So the main purpose behind the environmental clearance is to assess the impact of the proposed project. Assess the impact. So if a project is given, if the project for a particular project a clearance is needed, means Here the main purpose of this board is to assess the impact of the proposed project on environment. If this project is sanctioned, what will be the impact for the environment, whether it causes high or heavy pollution, water pollution or air pollution, that has to be assessed, and try to abate and minimize the impact of the proposed project on environment and people. So, in order to protect the environment and the people, this certificate, clearance certificate is needed. Environmental Tribunal. So, the new National Green Tribunal (NGT) was established on 18th October 2010 under the NGT Act of 2010 as a specialized body for handling any environmental dispute that involves multidisciplinary issue. So here this NGT is established in 2010 as a specialized body for handling the environmental disputes. Now we are going to see what is the objectives of NGT. First objective is effect and expeditious disposal of cases that are related to the protection and conservation of the environment, forest and other natural resources. So here it is to ensure the protection and the conservation of the environment, forest and other natural resources. To get relief and compensation for any damages caused to the person and properties. So the second one is, if anything, after getting the clearance, if anything negative happens on the based on that project, then here the tribunal has the right to get the compensation for the damages caused to a person and the properties due to the pollution, to handle various environmental disputes that involve multidisciplinary issues. So these three are the objectives of environmental tribunal. Conclusion: environmental law in India has evolved significantly since 1970s, marked by the Stockholm Conference global call for environmental conservation through comprehensive legislation like Environmental Protection Act 1986 and the compensation of regulatory bodies like the CPCB and SPCB. India aims to maintain a balance between industrial growth and environmental sustainability. Continued efforts towards raising awareness, enhancing legislation and strengthening enforcement are essential for a healthier and environmental sustainable future. Thank you for the patience listening of boats, that is the types of boats which prevents air and water pollution. Thank you.